Good afternoon, collective. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. If this is the first time you're viewing my channel, I'm only available at Piscesgoodess at gmail.com. I hope I sit there and today discussion we're going to sit there and talking about the benefit of spiritual cleansing. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I say. We're going to talk about the benefit of spiritual cleansing, okay? And how that really helps you. Um, It's really good to do that. Like, I for myself, because I am a spiritual advisor, I don't try. I do. I constantly do cleansing for myself. Okay? I constantly do, cleansing for myself. It's because, like I said, because for me, contacting energies and also me doing what I do, I always have to be protected. I say. So it's a very good benefit of cleansing your energy, especially be very careful of having people touching you, collective. Because when you're on your spiritual path, you may be noticing that a lot of people trying to come towards you and they want to touch you. Alrighty? And also, be very mindful of someone putting their hand, want to touch your hands and your forehead. Be very mindful. Be very mindful of that. Okay? These are portals, okay? Your chakras. Okay? And also, collective, when you're doing a spiritual cleansing for yourself, okay? Do not pour it on top of your head. Because that's the top of your head. That is your dome. That is your chakra. The top, your head chakra. Okay. And what happened is, if you got connection, you want to make sure your spiritual guides, the energies that's working for you, with you, you don't sit there and interrupt that for you getting your downloads. So you got to be really, really careful. With me as a goddess bath, I do take a lot of milk baths, okay? Milk baths with rose petals, with my different essential oils and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, you will feel, hey baby, hey spiritually beautiful. I'm glad you're able to join me today. Yeah, you will feel really beautiful. Also, the ladies that won the special gift from me, you should be receiving your packages by Friday. I did have it sent for priority mail. So they're given to June the 14th. You should be having your packages, ladies. The ones that won the free gifts from me. The ones that won the free gifts. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Now let me tell you something. Y'all, like I mentioned, I'm going through a divorce. Okay, so when I go in separation, when I come on this here is the healing channel. Each one teach one is my format, and I was with a covert narcissist, for 17 years. Okay, and let me tell you something. So the things I talk about, I know it's a lot of ladies, a lot of even gentlemen. Roles could be switched just because it's, if even with the tarot, yeah, even with the tarot, with energies and spirits, he could be she could be he. Sometimes I can take on a masculine energy, according to who I'm encountered to. Now I know a few times, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I even took on a masculine energy when I sit there and had to confront that narcissist. Okay, because they try to. I never had anyone in my life, I'm telling you, and that would push me into my spiritual journey. It's because of that person that I was connected to. And you can't help heal someone or make someone do better that don't want to get right. I understand that. And I'm going to tell you something. And what happened is, when you try to hide the red flags about from a certain person, you hurt yourself at the end. You hurt yourself, because what happened is, when you with a person that is demonic like that, you start losing things. You may start not feeling well. You may start having problems with your job. It's because of the energies that they come in contact with, and they come back around you. So that is what the issue with a lot of things. It could be relationships. It could be things with your career, with your job. It could be your home. It could be family that, that have you stuck up in your head with the Nine of Swords here. have you stuck up in your head. You can't sleep at night. You having restless nights and everything. It's because the universe, God, trying to get your attention about the people that's in your environment. Yeah, and then they're under judgment. So what happened is when you try to pull the wolf over your eyes, or they try to pull the wolf over your eyes, you know, and when you with a narc, okay, they always like when you see confirmation when you with them and you start revealing and knowing things about their secrets, they'll bounce. They will really literally bounce. They will bounce. They will abandon you in the drop of a heartbeat. Okay? Then when things start going back on them, because let me tell you something, I start returning that energy back to sender. Okay? So they start going back through the energy that they sent towards you. You send that shit back. Then they start hitting with the regret with the 5 of Cups. Okay? Like I said, yeah, you walking in the Empress or Emperor energy. Okay? Yeah, but you definitely wasn't associated with someone that was in the Knight of Wands or Queen of Wands. So that's what I'm saying. So they always try to catch you off guard something with the 8 of Swords. There's always secrets coming out. And let me tell you something. Hey, how you doing, David? Let me tell you something. Who threw him under the bus was his own son. Because I already had downloads. I already had all kind of confirmation. I always had people telling me stuff. But to get it from the source mouth itself was his own son. Let me see. Might be the stupid thing. All right. Do that look better? It was something I hit. I hope that looked better. It was his own son that threw him under the bus. And he disappeared. Because that's how I know when you with somebody, you know, especially if you with somebody for 17 to 20 years, okay? 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 4 years. You know this person, when they lying, when they telling the truth, you know. You just know. Yeah, you just know. You would know. And when I know about this narc that I was married to, is that when I start putting things together and finding out things, he'll disappear on me. He'll go run around and I mean, I never had nobody in my life slandered me the way that man slandered me. It was just terrible. I never in my life, and this is part of, because like I said, you got to have your story and tell your story out there. Like I said, each one teach one. Okay, you have to tell your story to get that off of your chest, because sometimes when you sit there and you speak the truth, that also breaks cycles. That breaks cycles of what's been done to you. So yeah, that breaks cycles, and I'm telling you. And then let me tell you something, y'all. I'll be right back. And then my spiritual team, baby, they also was spooking his ass too. Yes, indeed. They was spooking him. He was scared to be in my house. Baby, let me tell you, my spirit team in here, right? That's in this house. Some of them not so nice. Some are not so nice. I'm telling you. And a lot of them, some of them is my ancestors, okay? For over 300 or 400 years ago. And some of them are not nice. And I'm telling you one thing. They scared the hell out of him. So, like I said, when you sit there and you do wrong to a spiritual being, a spiritual person, their team, their ancestors, the deities that work with them is going to come after you. You feel what I'm saying? So that is the God-heaven truth. Because that might be another reason why he bounced too. Because he was scared of the things that was coming at him at this house. Yeah, Yeah. Father figure. Father, mother figure. King or queen of cups. Whoever watching this, the roles can be switched. With energy, with tarot, with the spiritual realm, he could be she could be he. Yep. We got the star card here. So yeah, So all that was done, all they had to do was stand in their truth. Baby, it's so much stuff. Yeah, the Temperance angel balancing out, and yes, and money finances. So that's what the Bible is saying, that when you deal with someone that is karmic, and what happened is that they out for the street, if they community property, and the energies they come attached with, they take on their debt. And what happened is, when you be around these people, the energy will sit there. It's like someone that had a black widow energy. It's nothing but chaos, bad luck, bad juju, whatever you think of, the unalive card, sickness. They bring that shit back around you because the people who you're tied with in the street. So that's why I was saying that's why we had the temperance angels here, which is the ancestors in abundance. So yeah, it could have been your abundance might have been affected because of the person that you entwined with, and it's because of the company they keep. Things are fairly different. And let me tell you something with that, because I can see, I can hear. Okay, I can sit there and hear and see. And let me tell you something. I've seen the dark energy, spirit entity that was attached on him. Yep. And like I said, it was supposed to consist of a third party. And something with documentation that somebody is blackmailing. He could be getting blackmailed now, but like I said, whoever is reviewing this, they could be getting blackmailed as well. And that could be another reason why they ghost you. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something, baby. Last night, they did not want me to sleep. And it's something that they want my attention. Something is about to happen. So, well, yeah, he can. And what happened is, and this is what happened is that he has to speak the truth and not go back and do the things. But this person is so demonic. He's so demonic. He was, some people we meet in our life is a blessing and a lesson. He was a lesson. He one that pushed me, because let me tell you, I was raised in the Pentecostal church since I was 5 years old. I know the whole Bible. But when things started coming towards me, associating with this dark source that I was married to, he was the one that pushed me to my spiritual journey. And that's when I started getting all the answers. That's when things, I was having dreams. And also pay attention to your dreams. A lot of times when you're new into process, you'll start having dreams. Your ancestors be telling you, showing you dreams of things about a person. And if that person is in it, that lets you know a lot. And then here's another thing where I know that he went with someone that was so demonic, or cohesive with someone that's so demonic, where in the spiritual realm, I couldn't even lay in a bed with him anymore because I'll wake up with bruises. That's another thing you'll know when you're sitting there entwined with someone. It was with spiritual, energetically, they're not your match. They're not your match. I woke up with bruises all over me, like bruises on my leg and on my back. Like, why is I got these bruises? Like I've been fighting. So what happened is, in the spiritual realm, because he's so different than what I am, it's like our energies were fighting each other in the spiritual realm. That's why I woke up with bruises. Yes, ma'am. So if you notice that, if you sit there and you laying beside someone, and say, for example, you meet someone new, like I said, and then here's the thing, too. I'm all over the place, y'all. Here's the thing, too. Check this out. Here's the demonic contract, see? When I walked away and pulled my energy back, things started happening to him tremendously. This man was so demonic. Why I'm whispering, y'all? This man was so demonic. He even prayed to death on his mother. And this lady is sick, dealing with cancer, and he was lying. That's how fucking demonic he was. Always trying to stand his ground. Yeah, with the 8 of swords, with the 7 of wands. He always tried to stand his ground. So this, like I said, this story could resonate. Yeah, money was coming up short. Yeah. Yes, that's how, yeah, he always, people always want to give offer to someone. Always want to celebrate. Like, you know what I mean? Like this. And then, let me tell you, I have cameras in my home. My daughter, one of my daughters came and got me, like, "Mom, get out the house. I want you to get out the house. Come on with me." She booked me a hotel room. I mean, she really did this to get me away and everything. And I looked at my camera. He actually came back to the home, had a man with him, like they was going to jump me here. Two men, and I'm a woman by myself. Tell me, explain that. He actually came in with another man. Now, I'm a woman, okay? He came back in with another man, brought one of his low-level friends from out in the streets to come back in the house, to them two to come back and confront me. Yep. And then what happened is, when I told my son, when I told my nephews, because I have a whole lot of family. And see, that's why I don't like telling my children, because my children are all grown. But I am a mother and a grandmother, so when I get upset, they get upset. You know what I mean? When I get upset, they get upset. So it was like a bunch of things. And then here's the thing, how I know that I'm a right person and righteous person, that even his children, they are not biologically mine, but they still are mine, even though we're close to age. So this man had much age on me. They even wanted to sit there and react. So, yeah. 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 So it was just a really sad situation and hurt. Because, when you sit there and you're dealing with a narc energy, you thought that they were the one. I mean, they are the most habitual liars. Things coming out, they don't tell the truth. When stuff be revealed to you, they speak up and say something, but it's always secrets. And it's no relationship if you always have secrets. So that's what got me to start doing my cleansing. I do a cleansing. Like every time I go on a live, every time I touch these decks, I cleanse my energy. Okay, you have to, and return that energy back to sender. So if you pull it, and I'm reading, and because I'm a collective, I'm an intuitive reader, I be picking up on a lot of energy. So I gotta return that back, the energy back to its original owner, for me sitting there and be able to pull, to give guidance to them. Because we all here to help each other. I'm here to help the collective. And yeah. So that is, another reason why I want to come on this afternoon, about the spiritual cleansing and how deep it is, and for me to get it out and even have to tell the story that I've been through. Each one teach one. Each one teach one. And see, what happened is, when you're in a relationship with someone and you give the story and you tell. And when you're in a relationship with someone, okay, this is how it is. When you're in a relationship with someone and they open up the connection for a third party, what the universe will look at, what the universe will look at that as, that you're a single individual. That's what the universe will look at it as, and you will start getting offers too. Here, the moon card, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, secrets under the moon. So that we were just talking about that. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person, they eating their own words. You was very defensive with the Two of Swords. Stuck up in your head with the Four of Swords. The universe is blessing me with abundance, and it was all over options. See, this is what I'm saying. The Deadly Cup. And that's was, this person played so many games. Confirmation. This person played so many games that they literally hung themselves. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull us a couple Earth Angel guidance cards, because I'm hungry, y'all. I got to eat me some lunch. And let's see what's going on. Pay attention to your dreams. And I advise, get you a book and a pen and write down your dreams. You date it and you time it. And as time go on, you will go look back and look through that book. When you go back and look at that book, your dreams, what you've written down, it all resonating. What it is, yeah. And some people, you're never too late to change. But if some people, if they so comfortable with demonic energies, it's like the devil have took over their soul. You know, it's like the devil took over their soul, and like it's like when it pointed where is that it got so bad. When I look at his eyes, it was like he was a soulless being. So that's why I know that that he, you know, that's what will happen with that situation. Alrighty, let's see for guidance for the collective. Guidance for the collective. What we need to know. Guidance for the collective. Let's see. Any mediumship. You have natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. This is probably what been having me up all night. My ancestors, my gods, give me the nudge to let you know something's about to happen. Okay. And let me tell you something. When the spirit, when energies, when the spirits want to give you something, and then something they need to tell you, baby, you ain't gonna be able to sleep. They will not let you sleep. I'm telling you, baby. What's that? Earth angel, you are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. I say, collective. Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and natural qualities. I say. This is Goddess for the earth, this angel deck here. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angel to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. And that's what I'm working on. I say. Because when I hold anger and hatred in my heart, that blocks my blessings. So I gave it back to the universe. I gave that issue to the universe. And here we go. Cancel, clear, and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifested into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. I just said that. Ah, man, I just said it. So this is all really dealing with confirmation and clarity of what we were just discussing this afternoon, collective. You know? Baby. Sometimes you lay in bed at night and it's like you feel yourself being weightless. You feel as though someone touching you and it feels like electric little waves starting from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. That's one way that you know that you're being spiritually upgraded, initiated to a higher level. You know, it's different levels. It's different levels. So even though I'm about to move, I'm relocating, that I know that wherever I go, they're gonna follow right along because it's me, because I'm a spiritual person. So that is part of my life. But I have been seeing spirits ever since I was 7 years old. I used to run from them. What child wouldn't? You're a little child when you go in the room and you seeing something standing in the corner. You're gonna haul ass, you know? So that is what but as I got older, see, you never know what the future holds for you. I never know that this situation here, me being 47, going through this in my life, talking to you all, we never know what our future may be, you know? So that's why we be one accord, okay, on that, and go with the guidance with God. Make sure you do your cleansing. That helps a lot, especially when people touch you. You gotta always cleanse. Also, another good cleansing to do is an egg cleansing. That really helps with the glass of water and the egg cleansing. And you sit there and you pray. You speak to it. Get your blessings, intuitions into it. Ask it to pull any negative energy that's all over your body and release that energy to the egg. You crack the egg. Let it drop in the water. Let it set. Light your sage candle. Go away for a few hours and come back and you'll see. Okay, so if you need a little more guidance on that, I'm only available at Piscesgoodess@gmail.com. I am also trying to build my small channel. I am accepting donations. What is that? Where? Where? I just rub my hands. I always rub my hands together because I always have heat in my hands. I do that a lot. I have always heat in my hands. So I do that just to balance the energy. Because I always have heat. I have a lot of heat. My hands always hot. Oh, you scared me, girl. I thought you was seeing something, me doing something I ain't know. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I'll come back a little later to talk to you all. Namaste.